Hello, hi guys. This is CA Balakrishna Kovur. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. So, in the today's video, I'll be giving you a 100 days strategy for your upcoming Jan 2026 CA Inter Audit examination. Okay, so I guess by now you people would have already started your preparation. If at all you haven't started, it is high time, not more than 100 days left for your examinations, so you have to immediately start your preparation if at all you are writing your Jan 26 attempt. Okay, so if you see, first of all, before going into our strategy, let us get a idea of how much hours or how many days are there in our hands for our preparation. So if you see, today the date on which I am recording the video, it is 29th, and your examinations, it will start from 6th of January 2026. If you have seen the uh, notification that is issued by ICAI, it starts from 6th of January. So from today till 6th, around 99 days is left. Exactly 99 days is left. So not even 100 days, less than 100 day. One day is already completed. So 99 days is left for your examination. Now, if let's take on an average, you spend 2 hours for audit subject, because you also have all other subjects, you should also spend time for that other subjects, right? So I am taking that on an average you will spend 2 hours on audit preparation each day. So here consistency is important. See, no matter if you are learning for only short duration of time, make it a continuous habit, understanding. So keep in touch with the audit subject. This I used to say regularly, that don't lose the touch with the subject, understanding. So let it be 15 minutes or 1 hour, but maintain that consistency continuously till the examination. Okay, so I am taking on an average you will spend 2 hours. So if you spend 2 hours, in total you have 198 hours for your preparation of audit. See, you might think that there is 100 days left, but if you go into deep and analyze, there is only 198 hours that is left for your examination, understanding. So for preparation, 198 hours, you have to properly plan these 198 hours, precious 198 hours. So I am taking that, I am assuming that you haven't even read the audit one time also. With that assumption, I am giving this preparation plan. So for your first reading of audit, you have to spend 100 hours of these 198 hours. Take first 100 hours for first time reading of the subject. See, while first time reading, you need to go each line by line, because I also have a detailed plan for you about how to prepare each chapter wise. Okay, I will be telling that you. Okay, in this video only I will tell you. So first of all, we'll allocate these 198 hours. So these 198 hours, for the first 100 hours you will allocate for first time reading, understanding. Next, the next 60 hours you will use for your first time revision, understanding. So what you should do in this first time reading, what you should do in this first time revision, this also I will be telling you. Okay, and the next 40 hours you will use for second revision. And however, before examination you have 1.5 days. In that 1.5 days you will be making your third revision also. So in total, first time you have read, and 3 times you have revised the entire audit subject. Got it? And see, during these time, that is first time reading, first revision, second revision, during that time only you have to plan how you are going to revise the entire audit subject in that 1.5 days that you have before the examination, understanding. Yes, so this is the time allocation. Okay, next, coming to the standard procedure that you have to follow for each chapter. See, you have taken up first chapter for preparation. Now, how you should go with that first chapter, how you should prepare that first chapter, next second chapter how you should, third chapter how you should. So for each chapter, this standard plan will be applicable. Understanding? This is like a SOP, standard operating procedure, which you will follow for each chapter. Understanding? Yes. So now, first thing that you have to do, let's say you have taken up chapter number 1 for preparation. So first thing, if you feel that your concepts of that chapter are very good, then you can directly start reading your concept book. Understanding? If you feel that there is some brush up of concepts is required, then you can watch revision video of that particular chapter. After watching revision video, you can start reading the concept book. Understanding? Yes. So first thing you will do is you will see revision class only if required, otherwise you will directly go to the concept book. Now, reading concept book doesn't mean that you keep the book in front of you and keep reading it. No, you take a pen and paper also and you write down what you are reading. Understanding? So in examination you have to write, correct or not. It is not sufficient if you just spell over your answer in the examination, you have to write it. So that practice you have to do in the revision time itself, correct or not, in the preparation time itself. You have to practice what you are going to present in the examination, correct or not. So you have to write along with reading. See, if you are not able to write each and every point, you at least write key terms. Understanding? You'll take up a particular concept. After reading that concept, you'll have some key terms. See, key terms, if you are following my audit concise book, this audit concise book is a concept book that I have designed. Now in this audit concise book, there is key terms highlighted in red color. So by seeing that the terms which are highlighted in red color, you can easily write them down and you can remember that key terms, because in the examination the examiner, he will allocate the marks to you only if he finds key terms in your answer. If he doesn't find key terms, he will not allocate marks to you. Understanding? I'll once show you that audit. Okay, at the end I will show. Okay, after discussing all this plan, all this strategy, I will show that audit concise book. Okay. Yes. Next, so after reading the concept book, whichever concept book you are following, or the audit concise book if you are following, and next after that, you have to solve the questions. See, you have thoroughly understood the concepts. Now that concepts you have to apply to the questions, correct or not. You have to test your concepts by solving the questions. See, audit is not a theory subject. You people will feel that it is a theory subject. It is complete practical subject. Understanding? So the concept that you have read, the concept that you have understood, how you will apply it, you have to apply that concept in the questions. Understanding? Yes. And along with that, you also solve certain MCQs. See, for MCQs there is no separate preparation required. As a part of reading the concept book, you are also preparing for MCQs. Got it? Yes. Next, so that is the thing that you will follow for the first time reading, fresh reading. For the subsequent revisions, it is sufficient if you just read the content from the chart books. Understanding? If you are following audit concise book, you can just read that key terms which are highlighted in red color. So audit concise book, it will be useful both for first time reading as well as subsequent revisions, because there you have the key terms highlighted in red color. By seeing that key terms, your revision gets completed. Yes. So this is the standard operating procedure that you will follow for each and every chapter that you are going to prepare. Next, after that, what I have done is I have done some categorization of the chapters that are there in your syllabus. See, the categorization of these chapters doesn't mean that you have to completely leave that C category, B category chapters. No. See, the purpose of categorization of these chapters is you have these 198 hours. How you are going to allocate these 198 hours for all these chapters? That is the purpose of categorization of these chapters. See, if you see, our audit is a risk based audit, right? Now in risk based audit, what you will do, you will first of all identify risk of a particular area, and you will focus more on high risk areas, you will focus less on less risk areas. That is what we will be doing even through this categorization of chapters also. Got it? So now A category chapters. So on A category chapters, you have to spend 50% of your time should be spent on category A chapters. Now 50% means for all first time reading, subsequent revisions, for all that taken together, 50% of time should be spent on category A chapters. Now, what are these category A chapters? Let me tell you. First of all, the introduction chapter, the first chapter you have now, that is the introduction chapter. That is very important for sure. Till now, in all the attempts, in all the 5 attempts, you will find a question from this first chapter. Next, planning, that is essay 300. Next, audit in automated environment. If you see this audit in automated environment in your ICA study material, you will find it as part of risk assessment chapter. But in that risk assessment chapter, at the end, some 6 to 7 papers you will find it. And that risk assessment chapter, it is very huge. It is 100 plus pages. So what I have done is, the institute, it is for sure asking 4 marks from this content. Now if that content is kept within that chapter, you people will leave that content. So in order to give focus to that particular content which is kept as part of risk assessment chapter in the ICA study material, what I have done is, in the audit concise book, I have given it as a separate chapter, so that you will not leave that content, because institute is asking for sure 4 marks from this concept, understanding. So that is audit in automated environment, which is A category. Next, ethics. So ethics and terms of audit engagement, these two together you will find one chapter. So in that, focus on ethics. From ethics, for sure 4 marks. And documentation, essay 230. Caro and companies act reporting. So if you see, from these 6 chapters, for sure you will get 100%, you will get one, at least one question. So all these 6 chapters taken together, you will get at least 30 to 35 marks for sure, guarantee 100% you will get. So you should focus more on these first 6 chapters, understanding. Next, coming to the standards, you have essay 315, 500, 501, 505. Next, 510, 550, these 2 standards institute has never tested till now. In the past 5 attempts, institute has never tested these essay 510 and 550. So I am expecting that for Jan 2026 they will test these 510 and 550. So this also I kept in A category. Next, 560, 600, 705, 706. These standards are from A category standards and bank audit. So all these chapters are A category chapters, which you must focus more. 50% of your time you have to spend on A category chapters. Next, coming to B category chapters. Now in the B category chapters, if you see, there is this audit of items of financial statements. You will get for sure 10 to 15 marks from this audit of items of financial statements. Sir, then why you have kept in B category chapters? Because the content of this chapter is very huge. It is 100 plus pages, understanding. So based on the marks that you will get and the content that is present in that chapter, so based on comparing these 2 things, I have shifted it to B category. But it doesn't mean that B category means you should leave that chapter. No, you have to read that chapter, because you are getting 10 to 15 marks from that chapter. So but since the content is huge, I kept it in B category. You focus less, somewhat less when compared to A category chapter. Next, audit of different entities. Here also, from this chapter also, for sure you will get a question, 1 or 2 questions at least you will get from this chapter. Here also the same problem, content is huge, so I kept it in B category chapters. Next, standards under B category: 210, 220, 265, 330, 520, 530, 570, 580, 610, 710, 701, 710. These standards are B category standards. Here you need to spend 40% of your time on B category chapters. 40% means around 80 hours, right? So 80 hours of that 198 hours you have, roughly take it as 200 hours approx. 80 hours you need to spend on category B chapters. Next, coming to category C, here SQC1 200, 260, 299, 450 and 700. Here you can spend roughly around 10 to 15 hours. The balance 10% of your time you spend on these category C chapters. Got it? So this is how you have to allocate your time based on importance of the chapter, category A, category B and category C. Got it? So this is, see, this PDF which I am showing here, I will share it in the Telegram channel. Understanding from the Telegram channel, you can download this PDF. Got it? Yes. Next, what are the resources that you have to follow for your preparation of upcoming Jan 2026 audit examination? So firstly, the revision videos, you already have these revision videos on my YouTube channel or on KM classes, KMR classes. So from there also you can watch these revision lectures. This is the first resource that is available to you. Next, from November I will be starting live revision classes on YouTube channel. So the separate schedule I will issue for that live revision classes that I will be starting from the November, mostly from October ending or November starting. I will be starting that live revision classes. So what we'll be doing is like each and every day we will revise one chapter. See, one day I will revise. Let's say today I have revised the first chapter. Next day I will give time for you people for reading that content, and in the next day evening session we will conduct a doubt session, doubt clarification session. So if you have any doubts from that first chapter, you can ask me. Next, second chapter we will revise like this. First of all, we will revise that content through live session, then I will give time for you people for preparation, then again we will move to next chapter. Like that you will be revising the entire audit subject along with me. I will be helping you people to revise the entire audit content. So by the time I start that revision lectures, you complete one time reading of entire audit subject, so that you can effectively utilize that live revision classes that I will be bringing up. Got it? So with respect to this, soon I am going to release a schedule. Okay. Next resource is the audit concise book. I have told you na audit concise book. I'll just show you the audit concise book. So I'll also explain you how to effectively use that audit concise book. So firstly, it is completely a color book. Audit concise book, it is a color book. Just a second, it is opening. So this is the concise book. So if you see here in my concise book, you will find in total 14 chapters for your CA Inter audit. So now, if you see chapter wise content, this is first of all a color book, and you will find the terms that are highlighted in red color. These terms are nothing but key terms. So these key terms must be there in your answer paper. Okay. Next, first time reading, you will read complete content. During revision, you cannot read complete content. So if you just read this key term, that will be sufficient. You will be able to remember the entire content. So concise book is useful for both first time reading as well as revision also, right? Next, and you will find these colorful examples and colorful images. Basically the thing is, our regular classes, we will be discussing our regular classes through the PPT, PowerPoint presentation. So the images that I have used in the PowerPoint presentation relevant to the concepts, I have kept them even in the audit concise book also, so that you can easily relate and remember the content for a long duration of time. Next, below each concept, if at all there are any questions present in the question bank, I have given relevant marking of question bank questions also. So by reading that concept, after reading, you can solve relevant questions from the question bank. Got it? So this is audit concise book, which is very much useful for you people. Got it? So this is the third resource that you have, that you should use for, or you can use for your preparation, that is audit concise book. Next, summary charts book. Now if you see these summary charts book, let me show you. Actually I am recording some of the revision classes through these summary chart books only. If you see, so this is the summary chart book. So the entire chapter I will be giving it in just 3 to 4 pages. So these are the summary chart books. These are, see, around 8 chapters is completed. Still some 4 or 5 chapters is left. Mostly by October 15th or 20th, this complete summary book will also be done, and I will also be launching this summary book. So you can also use this summary book, summary chart book. So this is beautifully designed. I haven't missed any concept, and I have tried to cover it in as much as concise manner as possible. This is the next resource that is available with you people, which is summary charts. And finally, next, case scenario discussion videos. So in your MCQs, you will get case scenarios, right? So case scenarios, they are present in ICI study material. They are present in some RTPs, MTPs, and past examination case scenarios. And ICI has also issued some booklet with respect to case scenarios, right? So all these case scenarios, what I will do is I will club them in a particular PDF. I'm preparing it. I will be clubbing them in a separate PDF, and I will be putting a video on YouTube explaining each and every case scenario. So that will also be coming soon. Okay, I will try to put that video as much early as possible. And finally, Jan 26 RTP and MTP, whenever institute releases the RTP and MTP for Jan 26, that also I'll be making a video and uploading on our YouTube channel. So these are the resources that you can utilize for your preparation of Jan 2026 CA Inter audit examination. Got it? So this is the complete strategy for your audit preparation. So if you still have any doubts with respect to the strategy that you have to follow, or any other doubts, you please let me know in the comment section. I'll be helping you to resolve those doubts. Got it? So yes, that's it for today. We'll be meeting in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.